this little bill say? Hello, friends. No, honestly though. So, who does not love a good introduction? I realized that with starting a new channel, you guys probably are like, what is my budget binder? Who is my budget binder? Who's the face and founder behind my budget binder? It is me. Hi guys, so my name is Jasmine. I wanted to properly introduce myself to this channel, to this platform, and say hi and kind of get to know each other. You guys learn a little bit about me, what my company stands for, all that stuff, etc, etc. So my budget binder currently is this beautiful person here. I'm gonna introduce you guys to our special guest today. I'm gonna bring it up here. So this is my budget binder. This is our case actually for my budget binder. So each budget binder comes in a specialized box that goes along with that theme color for that launch. And then in our actual binder, and every person gets the specialized box that comes with it. And this beauty right here is our first 6-month budget binder. So before I go in details about our special guest, let's jump into who I am, who's the person behind the brand. So as I said, my name is Jasmine Joseph. I'm a business major. Let's get on all the bio details, right? I am a business major. I have 4 years of banking experience, and I did not grow up learning about financial literacy. So that is where the basis of all this came in about 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was in debt. I was not working. I was not in school at the time, and everything was piling up. And so that's kind of the backstory for that, right? Bill collectors, everybody calling. I just was in a season to where all of that stuff was kind of put on hold, but I still had bills and I was still in debt. And from there, I started my journey with paying off my debt, jumping back into school, jumping back into working. And again, I was 25 at the time and I was not working or doing any of those things. But then I jumped right back in, right? And it was like I had a fresh start, a restart with my financial journey. And from there, I literally wrote a note. I still have it. I've shared it on a few of my social media platforms. I wrote out all my bills. That's where it started for me as well. That's how my budget binder was created. I wrote out all my bills. I started calling around the collectors, seeing how much all of this stuff had to be paid off. What do I need to do? What's the interest rate? What is all the backstory? Yada, yada, yada. And I started paying off my debt. And I finally was debt-free, I believe. What year was that? I think 2016. In 2016, I believe. And from there, my financial journey just continued. And so I was like, wow, like I paid off debt. When I say that thing was a huge milestone for me. So from there, I was like, well, now I'm gonna save. Now I'm gonna save to pay off my car in cash. And from there, I started that. So I started paying off, or excuse me, saving and sacrificing to pay off my car cash. Now, it was just a used car, an older car, nothing extravagant, but I did it. When I say me saving to for my car was one of the biggest milestones for me, and that's why mostly I'm an advocate for people starting small, saving what you can, because I started small and I was just like, okay, well now I'm working myself up and now I can kind of just conquer and do anything. I'm like, if I can save this amount of money, then you can trust me with the millions. That's definitely how I feel now, right? And so that's kind of a backstory on where my budget binder was being birthed from. And in the midst of that, 2 years ago, again, paid off my debt, did all the stuff, saved to pay my car off, and I had a binder. So I went through the transition of 2 different binders before creating my own. I was on social media one day on my personal Instagram, and it was like midnight, and I was up, and I was just like, let me share this on my story. I shared on my story literally me just filling out my budget binder at the time, and was like, and I got so many DMs, and I got like an influx of people like, oh my god, like I want to do this, I want to pay off debt. And I was like, what? Like, it kind of was shocking for me because I didn't know this kind of was a big thing in my mind, like other people were doing it, but I guess not. And that's where it was birthed from, you guys. Random to me, I should say, a random IG story turned into a business. So from there, I just started being more curious about it, learning about it, and started just sharing with people what helped me to pay off my debt and save to pay off my car cash, and how did my journey go from there. So from there, I started creating an actual binder. I should have grabbed it. From there, I actually started creating an actual binder. Just was a regular white binder, and started creating my logo, getting the business together. I did like a giveaway. I was supposed to speak at a conference, but then I wind up getting a promotion on my job, and I had mandatory trainings, so I couldn't go. But I had all of those for sale. Like, things just really started moving. They started moving, and that is where it became birthed from. And then I got the okay and the unction to create my own. The thing that helped me to get out debt, I end up creating for everyone else, literally from handout to handout, exactly what I did, what I used to get myself out of debt, and most importantly, to get myself on a routine to continue my financial journey. Because just because you paid off debt, just because you saved money, the journey does not stop there. I don't know about you guys, but I have big goals for my finances, and I need to make sure that I am staying organized literally yearly to come. So that is the backstory behind my budget binder. Now, some frequently asked questions that I get from my budget binder, from people that wonder about it. So currently it is a January 2021 to June 2021. So we started in 6 month increments, right? So our next launch is going to be in June, and that's going to be for the binder from July to December. Now, a question I get all the time is the binder offered in your form? It is not currently, but our launch is going to happen in 2022. That is going to be our year one, because I get so many people asking, and I love you guys' feedback. So if you guys have any feedback, definitely let me know. You can either comment or you can share it on contact@mybudgetbinder.com. That's our email address. So share it with me. And yes, it's going to come in other colors. We have apparel coming. I have stationery coming. I have courses coming, financial assistance, coaching and such coming. So it's a lot more coming. I have stuff for men, colors for men, and feedback. And so for our next launch, I'm going to be doing a whole system where I'm asking you guys which colors that you want. It's going to be offered in more colors. So we have some really, really good things coming, and I want you guys to stay tuned. I want you guys to stay tuned. So that is a little bit about me. I love all things finances. I'm a business coach. I love all things business, marketing, helping other people start their businesses, launch their program. And so I love that. And I really love and want people to learn financial literacy, to learn stewardship, and to learn healthy money habits. And that is where my business was all birthed from. I thank you guys so much for watching and just getting to know me a little bit more. You guys can follow me on my social medias if you want to keep in contact. I love interacting with all of you guys, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye.